Welcome to News at 10 this week. It's early December, and normally, of course, News at 10 is full of lots of exciting news, lots of good news, and there are, of course, always good news things to share. But today, I wanted to focus on some sad news, and that's the news that we received over the weekend that one of the pastors that 10 works with, Lucian Tabak, passed away. And this was a shock to us. For the last couple of weeks at least, he had been fighting COVID-19 and double pneumonia. And, many of us, yourselves included, I'm sure, were praying for Lucian. And many of us hoped and prayed that he would make a full and complete recovery. But that was not to be the case. And we, of course, trust God, who is sovereign, whose plans and purposes are so much more higher than ours. But nonetheless, that doesn't mean it isn't difficult to comprehend and understand. I met Lucian in 2019 when I was on a trip to Moldova with my colleague Ken, and we spent the day with him and other pastors from southern Moldova and had a wonderful time with them. And the thing that really struck me about Lucian in the short time really that I spent with him was that he was a humble and servant-hearted man. And I remember hearing about him early on in my tenure with Transform Europe Network, because he had served and was coming to the end of an 8-year term as mayor. He gave a lot to his community and was an example to those in his community, but also to those of us who connected with him from around the world. So we are saddened by this news, but we stand with the family, with the close friends, with the community at this time. As 10, we will be sharing a little bit more about Lucian in the coming weeks as we put something in our magazine that will be out in January, and we share some stuff on the website. But please do pray for the Tabak family at this time of sadness. In light of that, I just want to take this News at 10 as an opportunity to ask you to continue to pray for our partners. In this country, we are hopeful because of the potential vaccine, but in the last few months, I would say we've seen more incidences of COVID among our partners and in their churches than we did during the first lockdown. And so please be praying for them, praying that they will be protected as they serve God in their communities, as they try to balance the need of the people they serve with the need to protect themselves and others. Just this week, we received news of another pastor in North Macedonia who has COVID-19, and we know of others in North Macedonia, but also in other countries who have been hit by the virus. Thank you for your support. Just to end on a note of encouragement, we have seen a wonderful response to Harvest for the Hungry. We have now raised over £40,000. So huge thank you to you for your engagement with that and support of that. And we will update you further on other news at 10 at a later point. Thank you for watching.